What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. Today we're going to take a look at the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, brought to you by Iconiq Studios, and you can pre-order this at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below, but just to let you guys know, Iconiq, I believe one of a fellow YouTuber, I don't know if he owns it or he's affiliated with them, but he does something with them. I'm not quite sure what his again, affiliation with Iconiq is that, but Keyboard Warriors Andrew is a part of this, awesome company, because I this is what their fourth release now. So they have American Psycho. At first they had a bust, just Muhammad Ali, just the bust, which you could buy the bust here as well. It's up to you if you get the 2-pack or not. Then they made a Street Fighter Ryu, which is awesome because I think they partnered with Faison, and now Muhammad Ali. This looks fantastic. I missed out on the Storm Collectibles one. I didn't miss out. I have every chance to get it, but I wasn't too sold on it. And judging from the history back then, I thought that it would go down in price. It never did. It actually keeps on jacking up now. But luckily, I have the chance to pick this one up, which arguably is better because it doesn't have seams. I'm not sure what kind of body they used, but if they did use the same as Ryu, which is, Faison body, then this is so much better. Because on Storm Collectibles, if you've been collecting for a while, their first Mike Tyson was a disaster. The first one. Not the youngest undisputed one. The arms started cracking, the legs, so they have to send out a second batch for those to fix it. Now, we all know Faison. They're fantastic. The body type looks great. It's just like Muhammad Ali. He's not too ripped. He's in shape, but not a bodybuilder kind of type. Long arms. That's Muhammad Ali right there. The head sculpt looks fantastic. Judging from what they had on the bust, so you can interchange the head sculpt, and that was kind of like I guess, at least me, that was my guess back then. I was like, hey, you can take it out. It's 1/6 scale, so it's perfect to swap him out, But then, we're thinking maybe they're going to do the 1/6 scale version, which is amazing. So here we are, and the expression face is great. As long as it holds up, to what the prototype is, this would be fantastic. Look at that. That is an expression face right there. It's how you make. He's a boxer. This is better, I would say right now, just by looking at it for now, than the Storm Collectibles. And look at those gloves. He got the wrapped ones, and boxing gloves, wrapped hands. The only thing that's missing, I believe, was the heavy bag. I think is it a heavy bag or speed bag? I believe it's an old school heavy bag from Storm Collectibles. And look at this. You got 2 pairs of boots. One is pre-post and one is relaxed. This is the good thing if the guys running the company is a collector as well, and they understand what we need. And that is where Andrew comes in. He got the robe. He understands that, you can't really put a toe articulation on that kind of boot. You could probably if you put like a split toe on it, but then again, it's not going to look as good. So what did they do? They gave you 2 boots. That is phenomenal. That is attention to detail right there. So kudos to those guys at Iconiq. Look at this pose right here. Him raising his hand, and it looks great. Normally when you do a pose like this on a Faison body or a seamless body like that, you would see some not so pleasant side of bunching up. But maybe there is. On the back of the shoulder or whatnot. But okay, so the body here is a bit more muscular than I wanted him to be, but that's okay. It's just a bust. It's a placeholder basically for the head sculpt, which is amazing that you do have this. I think whenever it comes, it doesn't come with 2 head sculpt, and the price is pretty good as well. If you don't get the double pack, you're only going to pay $200. Now, if you pay on Big Bad, I think it's $209, which is you're still saving because their shipping is $4. $209, let's say $215 shipped for the single, which is not bad. That is not a bad price if you don't like that bust. Now, if you want the bust, you're gonna have to spend an extra like $60 or so, which in my opinion, that is a good deal. And the base kind of resembles the Enterbay base. I'm not sure about those waist clamp though. If I have to use this, you're probably gonna have to put that on the shorts, because for two reasons. You might stain the body. You don't want to do that on his waist. And B, you don't want to leave a mark, 'cause this is a Fison body. It's like rubber. So I don't know about that. I would have personally gone with a crotch grabber, but hey, but then again, you got the robe. I think the amount of accessories that it comes with. I mean, he's a boxer, right? Like the only thing that you can really, give him is this gloves and wrapped hands, or the heavy bag or speed bag and all that stuff. I don't know if you can even give him a jump rope, but this pre, post, and relax is brilliant in my opinion. It's awesome. It could be a game changer down the line. Man, I hope they do more boxers, man. I do hope that Iconiq looks at this, products that Hot Toys are not going to make. And I hope they do them, because so far, I mean, I haven't seen a figure yet. I don't think American Psycho's released yet. But, judging from the bust that they released, I have high hopes, man. We got to support Iconiq, a fellow YouTuber as well, a collector nonetheless. So I'm all in for this, When get it in hand, I'm pretty sure I'm definitely gonna review this. Man, that head sculpt is good. And then I will pair this up with my Mike Tyson, so it looks like they're fighting. That's a good display right there. The knees, I mean, that is just beautiful. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Storm collectibles, I do like them. But this bust idea, now Hot Toys is incorporating this with Carnage and Venom. Hopefully we see more, because you hate to just put that head sculpt in a tray somewhere and not use them, because some of them head sculpts are really good. They need to be displayed, and this is one perfect way of doing so. But thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you like this video. Give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below. Are you a boxing fan? Do you collect this kind of stuff? If you don't, does this even, get your attention? Would you even consider this? I think the price, like I said, is pretty fair. Beautiful figure so far. Let's see how it turns out when it gets released. But once again, thank you for watching. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. Like this video. It really does help out. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch. And if you're a Chicago Bulls fan, I put the link of my other channel in the description as well. So I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.